Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 591 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm trying out this UNICORN GLOW Hydrating Primer that I got in my September Ipsy Glam Bag. So this is the deluxe sample size, and if you want to see my unbagging of the other 4 products that I got in my September Ipsy Glam Bag, I will have that video linked down below. And so this is from the brand L.O.C.K color, which I have never heard of before. I was just looking them up online and they look like they have some pretty good products and also a pretty affordable brand. This, the full-size version, retails for $12, which I feel like is a drugstore makeup type of price point, so not bad. The other products on their website look pretty affordable around that same price range as well. So I would love to know in the comments down below if you've tried out any of those other products from the brand L.O.C.K color and what your thoughts are on them, because they definitely look like products I want to try out. But I'm glad I get to try out this one here. I am definitely a sucker for that unicorn trend. I feel like it's been a big trend for a while now and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, which is fine by me. I love, rainbows and sparkles, and so that unicorn trend is exactly up my alley. This says it's a gel-like primer that's made with hydrolyzed collagen to give your skin a major moisture boost and create a smooth canvas for long-lasting makeup. It's cruelty-free, paraben-free. It says no unicorn harmed. So I just washed my face and I didn't put on my moisturizers or anything like that because I wanted to be able to test how hydrating this actually is. And I do tend to have dry skin, so without putting on a moisturizer, my skin does start to feel uncomfortable, tight, dry. But then my skin can also get greasy along my cheeks, my nose, my forehead. And so here it is. It does look like a gel. And then I'm just kind of taking a pea-size amount and we'll see how that does. Oh, it has a nice scent. It actually smells just like soap. Interesting. It smells very fresh and clean. With the name Unicorn Glow, I kind of expected this to have like shimmer in it and actually give like a radiance, sparkle, glow to the skin. I am finding that I'm having to use a lot of product too to actually get it all over my face, and it's kind of drying down or like absorbing pretty quickly. And I do feel like that hydrated my skin. My skin isn't feeling as dry and tight anymore, but it's left a very smooth feel on my skin, which is nice, but it has really no tackiness to it, which I tend to like a tacky primer to grab onto the makeup. I have also large pores along my cheeks and my nose, and they are looking a little bit minimized. So I'm interested to see how the makeup will look on top of my pores and if it really did smooth them out like I think it did. And you know what? I would actually describe the finish on my skin right now as a matte finish. So the name Unicorn Glow is kind of deceiving to what this actually does to the skin. It's not even giving shimmer or radiance. But what I'm going to do next is apply my foundation, and then I'll really be able to judge this primer. But right away, it feels nice, but not overly hydrating. And as always, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. And this is the foundation that I always use when I try out primers. And this foundation is great for trying out primers because it doesn't change the finish of my skin. It just has a very natural texture, so I'm able to tell how my skin looks and feels underneath the foundation. So the foundation seems to be blending out pretty well on top of the primer. It's looking even, pretty light coverage right now. And that could be because the primer isn't very tacky, so it's not grabbing onto the foundation and allowing it to give me as much coverage as I want. But there is a very smooth texture to my skin, but it has that mattified finish, which is not what I would expect from a hydrating glow primer. I'm really using a lot of foundation. This is my third pump right now. I am just so surprised right now by how matte my skin is. It's almost so matte to the point of looking like dry, almost like that chalky matte finish from a hydrating primer. My skin doesn't feel dry like it had felt before I applied the primer, so at least there's that where it doesn't feel dry, but wow. Not the texture that I was expecting my skin and makeup to have. I am pretty happy though with how smooth my large pores are looking. They're definitely looking mattified, but they are looking smooth. It doesn't look like I have large pores, which is great. So I almost feel like this is the perfect primer to apply to those areas of my face where I tend to get oily and have large pores. So I would apply it like along my cheeks and my nose and up to my forehead. And then I'd prefer more of a glowy, actually glowy primer along the rest of my face in order to get my perfect complexion. So now the makeup is applied on top of the primer, and it's honestly not my favorite primer I've ever tried. It's surprising. I think that's why I'm reacting in kind of a not loving it type of way. If this was not called Unicorn Glow, if this was called, you know, like mattifying primer, I would be like, yeah, it really did a good job of mattifying my skin and my makeup looks matte. And I do like a matte finish to my makeup, but that would be my recommendation of this. If you tend to have oily skin or you want that mattified effect to your skin, I think that you should try this Unicorn Glow Hydrating Primer. It did hydrate my skin. I'm happy with how my skin feels right now as far as not feeling dry and tight. So not a bad primer, but I would really be interested in an actual Unicorn Glow primer that gives that kind of shine and sparkle glow to the skin. So if you know any of those, let me know in the comments down below because I would love to try those out. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.